In this instructional video, I will walk students through the process of completing the Heredity Lifestyle and Disease Risk Assessment assignment. The purpose of this video is to make sure that all students understand what the expectations are to ensure everybody is successful and gets a good grade on the assignment. So let's get started. Let's talk about the grading process. I will be using a rubric to grade your assignment. The rubric has a series of critical thinking skills that are aligned to the sections of your assignment. Each critical thinking skill is color-coded and matches a particular section in your assignment. As shown in this slide, explanation of issues is the skill listed in yellow that is aligned with section 1 of your assignment titled Interview of Family Members. Now we will go into detail in the next few slides to show how the rubric and assignment are aligned to ensure all of you know how to complete the assignment accordingly. At this time, I do recommend that you download the assignment before watching any more of the video. This is page 1 of the core assessment rubric. Notice that it's color-coded to match the sections of your assignment. You will be graded on a 1 to 4 scale, where 4 is the highest, meaning accomplished, as shown in the middle of the screen here outlined in red. In order to earn a 4, you're going to need to make sure that you read each question carefully in each section of your assignment. Follow the directions and answer them accordingly. If you do that, there should be no reason why any of you do not earn a 4 on each section of the rubric. This is page 2 of your core assessment rubric. Just as I indicated in the previous slide, the 3 skills listed here are aligned with your assignment and color-coded to match. Just like the previous section, you will be graded on a 1 to 4 scale. 4 is accomplished. That's what you're striving for. If you answer each of the questions in the section accordingly, you should all earn a 4 for each of the 3 sections listed here. Now that we've gone over the rubric, let's align the rubric with your assignment. At the top of the page, I have provided the first section of the rubric titled Explanation of Issues in yellow. The corresponding section on your assignment that it aligns to is section 1, Interview of Family Members. You will need to write a minimum of 1 paragraph for each section of the assignment. Make sure your paragraph is detailed and your responses are thorough. If you follow all of the questions, answer them in their entirety, provide a minimum of 1 paragraph, there should be no reason why you don't earn a 4 on this section. The next skill you'll be evaluated on in the rubric is titled Analysis of Information and/or Data, highlighted in green at the top of your page. Notice that this section of your rubric is aligned to the following sections on your assignment. Section 2, Analysis of Dietary Habits of Family Members, and Section 3, Analysis of Physical Activity and Lifestyle Habits of Family Members. Section 4 is also highlighted in green, and we will discuss that on the next page. Again, a minimum of 1 paragraph should be completed for Section 2, and a minimum of 1 paragraph should be completed for Section 3 as shown in this slide. Make sure you are detailed and thorough with your responses. As mentioned in the previous slide, the second critical thinking skill, Analysis of Information and/or Data, as shown above, highlighted in green, is aligned to Section 4 of your assignment. This section is titled Your Personal Dietary and Behavior Habits. In this section, you will be required to use your diet analysis data from your pre- and post-diet analysis assignments. Make sure you use your nutrient report to provide the data requested. Write a minimum of 1 paragraph and be thorough with your responses. Doing so will ensure that you earn a 4 or accomplished in this section of your assignment. Now that you've gathered all of your data from sections 1 through 4, it's time to create your analysis project. The third critical thinking skill that you will be graded on from the rubric is titled Evaluation and is highlighted in gray above. It is aligned to Part A of Section 5 in your assignment. Notice that you will need your data from your nutrient report of your diet analysis to answer these questions. In addition, you're going to also need to do some research on how cardiorespiratory disease is influenced by these factors. Make sure that you write a minimum of 1 paragraph and are detailed with your responses. Part B of Section 5 of your assignment is aligned to the synthesis section of the grading rubric. Like previous sections, 1 paragraph minimum is required for this section, and your responses should be detailed and thorough. Read each of the 5 questions carefully and answer them in their entirety. Even if they sound redundant or you're repeating information, make sure you provide all of the information asked in each of the questions in paragraph form. If you do this, you should earn 4 or accomplished in this section of the rubric. Part C and D of Section 5 are aligned to the evaluation and synthesis sections of the grading rubric as shown in gray and blue above. In order to earn a 4 or accomplished in these 2 sections, make sure that you use your diet analysis data for Section C and that you compare and contrast your risk for cancer in Section D by providing a minimum of 1 paragraph for each of the 2 sections. Doing so will ensure that you earn a 4 in this section of the assignment. Part E of Section 5 is aligned to the conclusion and related outcomes section of the grading rubric, highlighted in red above. In this section, you will be required to write a minimum of 1 paragraph for each of the following questions, where you will summarize your risk for cardiovascular disease and cancer and list a minimum of 4 goals. In this slide, you'll find a list of the critical thinking skills we discussed in the video, a brief definition, and then the criteria for you to earn a 4 or accomplished. Remember, to earn a 4 or accomplished in each of the sections of this assignment, you're going to need to write a minimum of 1 paragraph for each section. Please advise that some sections may require you to write more than 1 paragraph to ensure that you answer all of the questions thoroughly and completely in that section. If you have any further questions about this assignment, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. Thank you.